Welcome, Divine Feminine, and welcome to the jungle regarding my hairstyle. I tried to comb it, but turns out 2 days of staying away from your hair and your comb, the dreadlocks are already starting to produce. So yes, balsam, yes. I always have to start the videos with handing out some useful, useless information regarding my hair or whatever is going on. Now, we just had a look at one of your persons. It could be one of you, it could be 10 of you, it could be 10,000 of you. You never know. When that's said, I hope it works out very well for you. I finally opened my cards, but I had to buy new ones, Numero Blanco, because they have an extra touch to them. And unfortunately it's in Spanish, so I have to read the extra touch when it pops up. Either that or simply just channel it, which is also possible because it's something's not just obvious. So we're going to start and we're going to check upon how you are doing in general. And then we are going to have a look about if it is something that is bothering you a little extra. We are going to try and find a key, find out, is there a way out? What can you do? There is always a key out. That's what you need to know. Okay, so let's start up with the Numero Blanco. And you will see less of my welcome to the jungle hair. Okay. I already shuffled your cards. I just want to connect to the one who are a member of this channel. For those of you who are not a member of this channel, you are welcome to join us, the tribe of Sitara Moonlight Raven. And we are digging deep when we go on. We are a little bit crazy, a little bit different. We are not as consistent as the I don't know if you know feline intuition. Well, I get one too. And another one. I'm actually a cat collector. I'm not a cat woman, I just love cats. So yeah, me and feline intuition, we have a couple of things in common. Tarot and that mighty white cat there. Beautiful, isn't she? So what is going on? 333. What is going on in the life of the Divine Feminine? What is going on in the life of the Divine Feminine? Show me so I can see. Now we are going to use them exactly like this. He wants to fall out. He has a message. And we are going to read the message. So let's see, maybe we can pull you up even a little bit further back. You can see us. Okay. So we have a king of spades here. Espadas. Swords. And he seems to be, you know, the king of swords. He's quite ruthless. He's the boss. He's someone, you know, I'm not taking any shit. And he's ruled by the head of the heart, which is a big major problem in this world. It's a big problem. It should be balanced. It should be balanced, and people don't know how to find the balance. However, when you know that you're giving all your heart to someone, and what you get in return from all the gifts, all the money, from the love, from putting them on a pedestal, and what you get in return are breadcrumbs, then it's time for you to take this back, keep it to yourself, and or give it to someone who would fight to get this opportunity. It seems to me like this king is presenting you with a job opportunity, which sounds cool, because on the last street I checked, the Divine Feminine is on the run. So I'm not sure if this is the same Divine Feminine, but if you really are the Divine same Feminine something, because I could read 10 Divine Feminine at one day to read your guy, and they were all fit, because there are many who are checking out the channel. Well, not this channel anyway, but they will come. They will come when they understand what we are and what I am. I'm a lot more than a tarot reader, honey. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not exactly in a hurry regarding look at me, look at me, look at my channel, look at my channel. I'm so special, I'm a little bit different. I have a personality, I have a sense of humor, and then you have people who are sick and you feel sorry for them, so you give them a little bit extra. And trust me, if they made a movie about my life, I think you would feel a little bit sorry for me too, because I do. I feel sorry for myself a lot, except today. So guys, we have someone leaving here the situation again. So if King of Coins, King of Swords, who happened to keep a stack of coins as well somewhere, it seems to be that someone here are leaving them. They don't want to be with the King of Coins anymore. I hope you don't mind me putting it like this. Let's see how far we can measure back. We did that yesterday and it worked out so fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Not too much. And here you are, struggling. Give me one more for the struggle. Thank you, Great Spirit. So, while someone, they don't catch up on how the Divine Feminine, she's not thriving. She could be an aquatic sign, and she feels that her partner or boss, whoever he is too dominant. He has no heart. He might have a little spark as he's petting that cute little dog there. And he is kind in that degree where he's giving out money to the people. And it seems to me that I get a feeling that he is in love, but he doesn't show it very well. And he's planning for you to have some kind of a celebration, rite of passage, something that will elevate your relationship. But by that time has come, the Divine Feminine will be gone. Feminine sounds like you're hungry. I do have a beautiful background nature, but if it's going to mess with my cards, still messing with my cards somehow. Yeah, that would be my dad's phone. You'll just have to endure and listen to the text. Everywhere I go, I know, Tim, you miss the cow, but wherever I go, there is always something that is challenging your read. In this case, kind of funny. So let's see, check your past. Just check your past, Divine Feminine. Check your past. How did you meet this individual? Why did you meet this individual? What happened? There was something here, a Scorpio. It seemed to me had a spy on you. They found out something and the Scorpio slaughtered you down like a pig. That was a quick one for you. But you have a spy yourself. I know many of you connected to this channel are Scorpios who have strong Scorpio placements. I lure all the poisonous animals in here. And, well, what happened? Well, it ended up in a major heartbreak and exceptional confusion. That was also shown in the first read I did for the Divine Feminine today. So, if we are going to turn this cards, how will that be? Ta-da! Talida, can you see this one? No, this is not seen. Today, this major table feels like it's been shrinking with at least 50 centimeters. Let's see here. This animal here is quite special. So, someone here started to take things for granted. And this was either you, Divine Feminine, or you had someone working for you who picked up, because we already had a friend. I had a friend once who I told her to check up upon my boyfriend and try to see if you can flirt with him something. Try to see how far he's willing to go. Even when I am in the same room pretending to sleep, how far is he willing to go? Hormones, 19-year-old and hormones. Let's just say he went really, really far. She was my spy, but when I realized how far they actually went, ba-boom. So we do see here in the split that there is a breakup. This is something that is, but it will lead to a new beginning and a celebration. And it will also lead to a big confusion. Someone will sit back and say like, what just happened now? Because if the other read is connected to this one, you'll just goodbye, you know. Now this card is a little bit special. I can't really read all that in Espanol. If I get another deck in this in English, I will be a little bit more broke. But why can't they just please just a little bit English? There, we live in Torrevieja. It's like half the population there is what you call it, Norwegians, yeah. So the numero blanco. So I'm thinking about Nandi when I see him, the ox. But there is no number here. Can you see a number? Can you see a number? I don't see a number. I don't see one. I don't see a number. So we're going to have to look just a little bit through. There are a few of those cards that's, if not, we just fuck him. And we have girl on girl. That's, you know, it's radical, this one. It's progressive, it's provocative and all that. Yeah, so they are in the end. So palabras clave. Let's see if we can get something out of this card that is separating itself. Punto di partida. Inspiration divina. Divine inspiration. The point of participating. Creation. The Father and the goddesses are running free to tell everyone about the earth's virginity. There's something here about ancient paintings. Really, I should read more Spanish, but there's only one brain. It's about taking back Earth here. Is a star there? I don't see a star. El número blanco symbolizes creation and través de la acción, things going into action. You choose to take action. It is a road, it's el camino, that inspires your divinity, your search for movement. And a new world. Quite beautiful. They do give me a little bit extra of work though when they pop up, but there's a betrayal here. You discovered it. You felt like you were taken for granted, and you decided to remove yourself from the situation and set yourself free. Basically, fair and easy. I'm going to put a little bit top of that so we know. And yeah, it will lead to a heartbreak. It will lead to a heartbreak. Let's have a look into the past, Divine Feminine. Let's have a look into your past. Boop. Yeah, it seems like you were in the situation that a lot of people are on Earth right now. I need to take care of my business. It's coming back again and again and again. It's a message for all of you because we are in a great shift now. And take care of your own business, please. Take care of your coins. Don't waste them on, yeah, things I waste them on. Did or whatever, right? Seems to me that you might have the opportunity to get some work done. 3 of coins. Ta-da! Boom! Okay, so if I didn't know any better, which I might not do, I would say that they are in some way in the entertaining business. Some of you ending up in the entertaining business, and some of you ending up as risk takers. And the one of you with 2 knives has to make a choice. And she is going to need some mighty balls of steel with spikes in order to stand there so calm. But it's bringing in the money. It will be tough times. Not necessarily, we don't know. Can you see them here? It's not so important. It's like far out here. If we are, I don't know if we can do this and see the cards better. Yeah, you can see the cards better. Important, right? And so the heartbreak is still here. It's going to affect you a lot, and you are going to look for, you're going to think a lot, scratch your head. How can I get out of this rock? I'm not sure this is for me. There's too many mind games around me, and I want to travel to calmer waters where things are more peaceful. Maybe if I calm my mind, my heart will be calm too. Boop, boop, boopy doop. Okay. You need to know that while the King of Swords is throwing coins in the air, the King of Cups is throwing swords in the air. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that you have been involved with the King of Cups before. And if you think the King of Swords is malicious and devilish and foul with words, head over heart, be careful with the King of Cups, because he's playing with that sword as if it is nothing at all. And trust me when I say that sharp is sword. That sharp is sword. Sorry, it's my migraine. I had to eat some migraine shit. If that, I wouldn't be able to see the cards even. So, yeah, trust me when I say the sword is sharp. Okay? Because Scorpio wouldn't play with anything else but something sharp. Seems to be we need to territory a little bit, so we can have some space. Yes, we can have some space. We are still here, just getting a little what happened to the space. I mean, we are in out of space. There should be plenty of space. So like I said, there is one, magnetize yourself. She's all about, she sees the Two of Coins as a twin flame card. I will have to meditate upon that a little bit in order to feel in what manner, because we have a soul, we have a spirit, and on earth it is manifested in two bodies. This is a physical symbol, right? It is also symbolized with the the symbol of eternity and yin and yang. So there could be at least one of you who are dealing with another one who is why is this calling on the floor? Stop falling on the floor. Okay, so we have a little bit more here. Confusion. Someone will try to confuse you. Could be the Scorpio. They are excellent confusers. And they want to have clarity into the situation. Well, the other king, he is luring his people with money. The other one is luring them with, I will give you a clarity into your situation so you can fight back. Right? Because we all want to be lazy, sit on our asses all day and watch TV shows of unspeakable names. So, where are we now? Let's see. So this is someone who might come in for you, just so you know, in the middle of your heartbreak. So I want to have a more closer look to this one. This one belongs to this one, but I'll put it here just to show you that I'm throwing it out there, you know. So I want to have a small look about the crowning energies here. For the king. Scorpio, you're picky and you have all right to be. What do you know? What did we just talk about? So maybe you are Scorpio and there is another Scorpio coming in, and he is beyond the night, he's beyond everything. He was a page maybe 30, 40 years ago, and now he is a king. Never know. One more for the crown, please, Great Spirit. Will you show me one more for the crown, Great Spirit? Show me one more for the crown, Great Spirit. Show me one more for the crown, Great Spirit. Show me so I can see. Show me so I can see. Show me so I can see. Someone do not feel too good about themselves. Low confidence, or I just didn't get all the fish I wanted this week. The fish industry ain't going very well. This is a stinky Norwegian who is working on the coast, and because there is another stinky Norwegian named Kjellinger Røkke, who's fishing up all the fish in the sea, including slaughtering the whale. There ain't much left for guys like this, is it? So whatever reason he have to be in a bad mood does not necessarily has to do with fish, but he ain't in a good mood. He doesn't feel good about the situation that he is in. Okay, so that's that. Let's check out babies, my beautiful babies. Can we go even? No, you should go closer. My beautiful, beautiful divine feminine. Wasn't even going there before the card twisted. Beautiful divine feminine. This is a possible outcome for you. Feeling left out in the cold. Great Spirit, show me, why would she feel left out in the cold? Well, first of all, the universe wants you to take a different path. It wants you to end a toxic cycle. Okay? And sometimes the universe take away from us things that have a big meaning to us. We also have some more here. Because sometimes we believe that our blood is our family, but they ain't. There was a victory here. Someone got chosen from that victory into a specific ritual, perhaps. Although we think rituals do no longer exist, well, here in Norway, when the kid is 14, 15, 16, they shove you in the church and they feed you the flesh of Jesus and they feed you of the blood of Jesus, and you have to do some, I don't know, polka to the right, polka to the left. And I'd say that's pretty much a ritual to me, and a tradition, of course. Happens everywhere. It's just a new face of it. I believe that in one situation you were pushed up in a corner, not just by swords, but by snakes in this case, crawling all over you and whispering in your ear and creating a situation for you that makes it really, really hard and difficult for you to create a situation that is constructive for you. But you are not done. Here you pop up as someone who are willing to defend yourself. And here you pop up as someone who is winning the power over the snake, or the snakes whispering in your ears. Might look like you are in a little bit of trouble. It is kind of a burden, but trust me, they will go away. The burden will be lifted somehow, and it's being put on top of the heartbreak. And since we are that far, someone wants to come in and say, hello there, cutie. It could be someone, you know, they have a, you know, we all have a childlike side to us, but it could be someone who are coming in very, very slow, or it could be my nephews and nieces and God knows. let's just pray to God that they go back. I haven't seen them for a while, but teenagers. So anyway, here you are, left out in the cold by people they don't think, or the universe and people doing the bidding of the universe, because they're not aware, so they just do what they do. But someone here is coming in very slow, very, very slow. And as I wrote in another read, the slow one is the one worth waiting for. Yeah, I think so too. Now we are going to so these are your general energies. We are going to do a check upon the feelings and emotions of your person. But before we do that, I want to have a little bit fun with the gypsies, because after all, I paid for them and I'm going to have a little bit fun with them. So, what happened to the Divine Feminine, and why she's out in the cold? Can it be found? This is interesting. It is cheerfulness. People, it's like they don't even notice that you are thrown out in the cold. You are being noticed by someone, but not these rich people. It's like you've been some kind of, I won't say the word, but you've been a burden. And so they choose to, it's almost political. We won. We got the vermin out of the system. Let's have a look at this King of Cups, shall we? Yeah, these are, by the way, gypsy cards. Gypsy something cards. Yeah. Lord. So he has multiple of titles, this guy, king. He's also titled as a lord. So it's a man with a lot of power. I'm not sure I would take it literally, but he carries himself as a lord. Notice how they both carries the stick here. Show me who is behind the 8 of the snakes. He had a twist here, right? Oh. There was a misfortune happening. A big misfortune happening. And unfortunately, that affected you. I'm going to have a look if there is someone who are behind that misfortune, or if just someone lit a cigarette and fell asleep. Let's have a look. I like about the gypsy cards, there are so many characters in there where you can start placing them around on the places they belong. Okay, Great Spirit, show me, clarify the misfortune for the Divine Feminine. Show me the misfortune for the Divine Feminine. Someone here are in some kind of melancholy. Okay. And it's attached to the house. Okay. Sometimes a house can be a beautiful home. Sometimes it can be a prison. Sometimes it can be a prison that is owned by everyone else than you, and you are the one paying for it. There's also an old woman here. I don't know if she's got shit to do with that flames. But there is a merchant here, and there's something about a reunion. That's something you would know more about than me. Let's have a look at the Caballero de Camel. So the Caballero de Camel, he is interesting. It's someone you perhaps know from before, and he's interested in a reunion. And but just so you're aware of it, that Caballero is also a thief. So that reunion, after all, we are putting in on top of yeah, he is slow. He's supposed to be honest, and but that's how he is presenting himself. He's a thief. Stay away. Show me the Two of Coins, the twin flame energy, because I want to do a twin read on you. I'm going to channel it. I'm going to channel some cards coming up. To channel them, put them up, and we're going to check the energies between the two of you. Okay, so the twin flame has got a letter, Now what we can do about that, it's pretty easy. We put a Lenormand card between, that's not Lenormand, but thank you. What is inside that letter? There's a journey here. There's someone, here you are betrayed. And still that betrayal somehow leads to a journey, which ends up you having a reunion with a thief. I'm not sure I would call this a fun read, but you can make it into a fun read, because what I present to you as a future is a future. I say this might happen. That means that you are the master of whether it will happen or not. Okay. So we have two owls here. Okay. I'm going to read it up loud for you, so you will see what the letter contains. 12. This is the house of divination. This is the house of looking out for signs. This could be aware of being aware of the meanings behind the meanings of your dream. The ancient Romans would watch the movements of the birds to interpret the signs behind their behavior. This was known as taking the auspicious. It is therefore the house of the spiritual messengers. This house warns to consider well before making decisions. Check the auspicious are good or true. Now you already know that someone is coming here on a journey. Maybe it's lifting you up, and so you move on. You're having a reunion with someone you haven't met for a long time, and then you remember out of the blue why you never hung out with them. Because they are thieves. That's it. Let's see, anything else we can pick up before we go to the feelings of the one you are having an an interest in. We have 5 here, 5 of Wands. Usually that's a fight, but in this case, no, it is not. So that's why I want the men in black go back, because they do symbolize something that is very different. There is a clarity here, and yet you're being bombarded with snakes. I don't know what he did to fuck it all up. I don't know what he did. Where did they go? Like, where did they go? Okay, did they go? Okay. So there is someone outside checking you out. What's going on with the divine feminine? What's going on? Let's check her out, right? Lord. So many people are checking you out, actually. There is a Leo here, and it seems to me like they think you have this wonderful life. You are a little bit alert, so you do have a few secrets and they want to know more. There is one here who could be Pisces. He's taking in a lot of suffering, but he's, to me, I don't know, out of the blue, I get the word yoga. He's doing yoga, basically. Not in all cases of the El Golgado, but he's doing this, pressuring his body to become enlightenment. And then we have the star. Some of the people who are watching you are actually seeing you as the star. There is something you do which is so brave that people are looking up to you. Darling, what is this? This is your place. And you know, the worst part is that personally, I know what it is. Not only is it betrayal, but it is that sensation of, you know, just let them cut my throat. I don't give a fuck anymore. There's too many ones on my back. There are too many malicious energies, people, jealousy, people who are living in the reptilian, can't just say brain, cerebellum. Leave them be. But yeah, it's not a really cool state of being. I have been there now for a very, very long time. It was when I came here to my home. It shifted. All right. God, that was a long read, and we haven't even checked upon your guy yet. So, what is crossing your path? What is your, what do you call it? Challenge, wishes and fears? Not a lot, is it? You know you are experience a fuckery and a shit fest out from another galaxy where they probably worship poop. But you are going to be just fine. 9 of coins. So, a possible outcome of this circus. What's that come up with circus? Those Scorpio confusion cards, they do like to create confusion. It's like, that's why we are here. And create options and create this and create that. In your outcome, you have 3 of Wands. So you will be waiting for someone, or someone will be waiting for you. Clarify the 3 of Wands. Oh. I get this too. It's very... It's like another, it's the black moon, you know, you have the light moon and you have the black moon eclipse. I told you about black moon eclipse. So let's give the cards a little read, because it seems to me that the 3 wands here is initiation. The entire journey that you're taking here is some kind of an initiation. So let's check what is 2 doggies. 2 doggies. Okay. They don't even have a number. Come on, okay. Palabras clave. Something lost. Something lost. Something important. I think I'm going to give this one a Google translation, was because that was a lot of Spanish words I didn't get, but it has something to do with the loss. And it's something you have to teach from that loss. I think I've been teaching a lot lately. Please don't teach me more. Wow. The Numen Negro, Numen is actually a moon. Because it's not really a Spanish word, but here they are Numen, they are moon. They symbolizes a cause of loss. And also a distraction and confusion. And the other one, well, I assume that's just the moon, because I don't get, you know, sometimes my Spanish, it feels like I'm up in the air, and sometimes I'm like, I give up. I give up. So we still have some time to have a look at your person, the one you have an interest in. Okay. So let's just hitchhiker. Get these cards together. The gypsies. Love the gypsies. Pretty and cute and vintage. So your person, and this person does not have to be the one that in one of the reads, some of you are trying to get away from someone who are malicious, who are cruel with words. They could even use physical violence. A whip is a whip. It can be used with your mouth, and it can be used with your hands, harming someone else. It was used on my aunt while she was a young girl, till she was 14 or 15. Old granddaddy, he came in and made sure the curtains were locked and gave her some rounds with the whip until there was basically nothing left of her back besides blood. And so they do exist. It's easy to think today that they don't exist. Look at me, I'm living in the first world. Well, so you know, they do exist. And well, your person. Person, the one that you have a thing for. Let's see, let's check. Yeah. Please pray, Spirit. Vis meg den personen som kollektivet til min kanal interessert i. Kjære Great Spirit, vis meg den personen som kollektivet her interessert i. Enten det en tvilling, soulmate, eller just ser du, CH. Okay. Okay, so let's check upon your person, Divine Feminine. This is someone who, it could be a prediction that they, out of the blue, when you forget everything Raven read to you, there they are, your person. So we're going to start with the Ascendant, and the Ascendant will explain to you what kind of mask we carry, which is usually our ego. Okay? Come on. Okay. Okay. The dice then. Okay. Right. Together. How many? 2. Three of Cups. Reunion, celebration, having fun. Well, we did read about a reunion in your previous read, so who knows? And someone needs to make a choice. Perhaps you meet them in a party and you realize they're all warm and cozy, but they too need to make a choice. Now, let's check their sun. And it will be directed towards you. It will be directed to the neighbor. Looks like this is someone who is very mature and responsible. They could have children that they care a lot about. And if you get children together, they will be someone good. Parents, female or male, it doesn't matter. It's the Queen of Wands. She's warm and she's taking care of the people she loves. Let's see. You guys are fated to meet. Rueda di Fortune and Six of... No, it's a fate. It's fated, but it's not cups, it's gold. There is something here about equal give and take. It's something about sharing. It can also be that this person is coming to your aid to help you out financially so you can get the support you need to get out from a situation which is, well, slimming you down. Kära store ånd, vis mig crossing. Okay. So whatever is between the two of you, or whatever will evolve between the two of you, it's not necessarily done without a fight. This would be the West in that case, right? So you might expect that someone will, well, if you're still officially with someone, that there will be a good spank in the between of them. This is someone defending themselves, basically. The fight does not have to be between the two of you. I don't see that. I don't feel that. Kära store ånd, vis mig fortiden. Oj. So in your past, it seems to me already it is in the past that you did leave. Whatever I read for you about you running away and leaving someone, well, it's coming up here that you're still emotionally working them out of your system. Just make sure that this one ain't some what's the word again? Yeah. I had an ex once that had the nerve to say that my new boyfriend was a rebound. Little did I know, I left my ex because I fell in love with the so-called rebound. And the ex already had his chances by 15 years. The ego of certain people is stunning me. What I said was just like, yeah, sure. Sure, whatever you say. Let's check upon this. What is this? Yeah, it's the past. Let's check if there is something attached still to that past, something that can create. Well, someone's waiting. Someone's still waiting for the Divine Feminine to come back. Could be a Sagittarius, but they decided that maybe they got this revolution, like, wow, my Divine Feminine, she's, oh my God, I will wait forever. They have a tad romantic side to them. But remember the whip. They can be foul with words and controlling. Now, you're getting the forever, don't you? Don't you? Like that, yeah. Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. Crowning the situation that you feel a little bit confused, perhaps because you're starting to emit emotions for someone else, and you know, this person can come out as angelic as phew, but no. You're pretty persistent. You finally got away. You want to be away. So let's check possible outcome here. Ah, well, someone will spy on you, telling everyone what is Divine Feminine up to today. I wonder what they get in return for doing that. Oh, I'm going to check upon what Divine Feminine do today. So the Divine Masculine can be rather, I don't know, whatever. So let's see. Outside. There is a king of coins, king of wands, a hot little bum is paying attention to the Divine Feminine, sexy bitch, and there is someone here who lost their status as the star, as if they lost some fame or whatever in the situation. And same goes for this fundament. Finally, someone starting to understand how the cards should be made. This story ain't finished. The world in reversed. So where are you now, Divine Feminine? 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 Okay. So, okay, we have one. We have one. We have a preacher here, which is you. And that preacher has a lot to say about unjust. And that it was something about that yesterday too. I feel I see myself in it, that I have watched so much injustice being done to me and other people and animals and trees, that I want to be a part of those who speak up against it, to those who pretend they can't hear, even if I have to scream it in their ear. But you are also someone who, when it comes to love, you're monogamist. You want you know, but not necessarily marriage, but you want that one person. Perhaps even squeeze out a child if you are in that age, but you want that one person. But I believe it came out in reversed, Scorpio in 5th house. So for now, it seems to me you won't say a lot. You want to wait till the spread is perfect, okay? Fears, challenges. Seems to me that, I don't know if you choose it out of fear or whatever you do, but you're going to work. So you can keep yourself alive. And maybe you will work with something that you love to work with. Let's check out possible outcome. Give me 2 cards, please, Great Spirit. I ask of you, please give me 2 cards. Please, Great Spirit, give me 2 cards. Show me so I can see, so I can see. Show me so I can see. Great Spirit, here we have 1. Actually, we have 2. Wow. There might be so that you lose a lot of money and you are perfectly aware of it. And so what you do now is to make sure that the one that betrayed you, they can get a lot of satisfaction by taking your 10 of coins, taking your fortune, even the part that you were supposed to get. In Norway, it is illegal to you know, if someone dies, the law says that children gets each equal part. I don't know how that works with marriage, but if a woman lives in a house and they get a divorce, the woman is allowed to live in the house until she dies. Now, something obsessive. Someone betrayed you. Someone are furious. They keep themselves charming. This is the devil. They're trying to sneak themselves in, using spies, doing everything they can to make sure that they look good on the outside. And it's the Divine Feminine who ran from me. And it's an obsessiveness. I'm going to take revenge again. I'm going to make sure that whatever she's working on, it's going to go straight to hell. I'm going to make sure I have eyes everywhere. And I'll wait for her to go down on her knees. She will come back. This is what he thinks anyway. And I don't know, he's trying to play a little bit with alchemy by trying to balance himself somehow, but it's not going very well. He can't heal himself. Let's have a look at Divine Feminine. I was actually supposed to do this on the other read, and somehow I ended up doing it like this instead. So maybe there was a second message here that you needed to hear. Okay, So what we're going to do now is that we are simply going to do 6, 7 split read, where we are going to look into the person. I don't know who you have feelings for, the new one popping up, or the first one we did with the Norman, or the one, because we are many divine feminines here, and you find one, right? So think about the one that you have emotion on, the one you wish you could wake up beside every morning, the one you feel that you want to surrender, sorry, hiccupping again, you want to surrender, right? So this is going to be the person that you are in love with, but are they worth being in love with? That's the question, and that is what we are going to check upon right now. Okay. So give me at least 2 more, Great Spirit. Give me at least 2 more, Great Spirit. Damn, I wish I could come home for Christmas. I have to celebrate Christmas in India this year also. I feel like a spoke fuck, but yeah. Okay, so this spy chick, she really is everywhere, ain't she? She could be Pisces, they are pretty good at it. And it seems to me that she's completing something. She's completing something. Not to mention, she also is waiting for something. What she doesn't know is that, well, she's coming out as very sly. But since she is hired as being a sly fuck, that is what she's going to get in return. Someone will give her, someone will pull a 7 of swords. When they don't need her anymore, you never know where she will end up. So, a fortune lost here, someone's individuality. It could be your person. Let's see. Give me one more card, Great Spirit. Don't leave me here hanging. Show me so I can see, so I can see, show me so I can see, so I can see. There you go. What is this? Magician. And the magician is trying to manifest what? Fyra, 8. He's trying to manifest the money that was earned by you in the previous read. So basically it seems to me someone has done something. This is not necessarily the same man we are talking about, but someone is in a gray zone here. It's been a pretty fucked up situation. So there is something fated here, destiny, and I believe the 7 of Swords is that destiny, because this is also about karma, right? So whatever she's up to, she gets some coins for doing those things, but that's all. She could even be in love with the one that she's running away from. And well, if he says that she's a bitch, then she's a bitch, and I will do everything for her. Him. Note that it is not gender specific. So, Queen of Swords. That is so he have King of Swords as a husband or boyfriend, and the feminine part of him is a Queen of Swords. elegant, charming, and cold as a Norwegian snowstorm on the inside. Now she is the one who is the magician, as in he, trying to manifest something. Can I use this one, Great Spirit? I'm just going to have a look. Can I use this, Great Spirit? Yes, I should use this, Great Spirit. Jack of Cups, she is trying to manifest a new beginning with you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so what is under the moon? What is under the moon? Oh la la. King of Coins. Seems to me that he's lost quite a bit lately. I feel it's karma, the way he's treating people and his behavior, and it's starting to leak out, you know, because the girl who is running away, she's someone that the community like her. She's a little bit of a nerd, and just a little bit of a beautiful nerd. She loves to look at the stars, and maybe that is exactly where he will find him. And this might also be a completely new one. Give it a thought. Just give it a thought. Someone from the garden. They lost their fortune. They come out as very cold, but they are ruled by Venus. They're good magicians. But why? Why this? Why? So they could have their eyes on you in all directions to check out if you are as good as they say you are. But the King of Coins, well, it seems to me that he is going to lose his position soon. Now the King of Coins, he's got some fantasies about you. Los enamoradas. They basically want to hump you from this part of the world to the other part of the world. However, that story might end up in a heartbreak, because they are coming in the middle of a drama episode of The Dynasty, created in 1983 and 4 and 5. So that is what's hidden under the moon. They do have feelings for you, and they do want to explore them. They do want to have this with you. But because you are still in a heartbroken position, it's not because you necessarily love the other one, but you're afraid to harm the heart again, and that you will need some time. So how does this new one see you? This new one could be very much like, oh my God, she's hot. I'm gonna just check her out a little bit, just try to stay calm. But inside of me, I don't think I can wait, because she is, oh my God, she's a nerd like me, and she's hot, she's intelligent, she's like everything I wanted for. And let's face it, I'm hot too. But I always warn people about the Caballeros, the Bastos, the Knight of Wands, because they are mutable and they can never make up their mind. One day they are there, and the next day they are really not there. Even as friends, they will get you very confused. Show me some more on this. He's basically my least favorite of the... Most tarot readers say so. He's the least favorite of the caballeros. He's got it in his mouth. Oh my God, he will love bomb you. And then, I'm bored now. I want to do something else. I want to have a threesome somewhere. And those are the things I have been listening to over the years, believe it or not. So where are we now? Give me 2 more cards. Great Spirit, I beg of you, give me 2 more cards. There you are. And 2 cards we get. So it might feel that you might get into a position where you might have to defend your honor, your dignity, because you never know if they take the attitude that, you know, I helped you out from that bad relationship and you can't even give me a kiss. So this is creating guilt trip upon people, and that is a form of a manipulation. Now they're coming fast forwards. They're coming fast forwards because they have their intentions on creating. It's like they're trying to resurrect something that was quite wonderful to them in the past. But you might, I see you having a small quarrel here with this individual where you are withdrawing and you simply just shut your mouth. Because the Sagittarian will be like, blah, 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 just like me. When I don't even need Coke for being blah, 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 blah. I just am like that. So someone might end up in tears, either because of a heartbreak, right? Some kind of grief. You feel bad for the other one because they only want to do good, but it's this pushing you into doing something you really don't want. You just came out of something, right? Oh, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I am in my mid-40s something, and I have experienced more than once a guy trying to guilt trip you. I did this for you, so you do this for me. Even you confront them with something, and nay, I never did such a thing. Now, let's have a look at their heart. How do they feel about you? There's not many cups here. Let's see. How do they feel about you? It seems to me that his emotions is override by the fact that he really needs to go and do some yoga and meditation. He's also juggling his energies. He wants 10 things to happen at once. And the Justice is here to serve, to make sure that everything is going okay and all right. We have 4 and 4 here. I'm thinking about the 4 squares here. There's something, I get, now I'm channeling, I'm getting this energy of the universe wanting you to create a stable fundament before you continue your journey because we don't need a man in order to be happy, you know. So It's just a warning that perhaps create a strong fundament where you yourself are independent. This is a strong fundament of money where you are independent. This is the money independency. It's not a lot, but they are yours. And this is the fundament for the house you are investing in. And here you are loving yourself. I really have trouble. They have written the Roman numbers a little bit wrong. But yeah, here you are, you're feeling all right about who you are. And it seems to me your little fortune, by time it's going to come back. So let's see what kind of action your person will take in order to try and shake you up. But let's face it, it's not a lot of cups here. It is, I want to fling, I want to have fun. And trust me, if you meet one of them, there will be a clone, and there will be another clone, and they will come. And until you learn your lesson, pull your sword. You need to be the Queen of Swords. Right? You need to be the Queen of Swords. You can borrow one of mine. Things are now very unclear to your person. Let's just put them up here. They're very unclear. They don't understand. They have done all this stuff for you, and this is how you return the favors. So basically what I see is that they will gain no victory in this with you, but you will have something else after your heartbreak. Something new coming in. And do you know who that is? It is a final reunion with your soulmate right here. Do you see all this? Red, 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 red. All of them symbolizes cups, which in this deck are red because they are so warm. I kind of agree with how they are depicted. And it might come in someone young with a wand, right? Wand as in allegorical, and tell you something while you are in tears. And the one that you finally left is here on the other side of the periphery. Your tears will be wiped because you will be reunited with the one that you love. And you might even get engaged. And whoever is dreaming about you, well, those dreams will be this man. And when you see on the top card says strong fundament, strong on the money field, and strong emotional independence, you are going to get the entire kingdom, beautiful divine mass, divine feminine. That's how it goes, yes. So we always have that. What you do not see coming is the Hanged Man in uprights position, or no, not uprights, in the absolutely wrong position. So in all this, well, the universe says it's not for free. You have to give something. And I like to call this card simply yoga. You sacrifice yourself into uncomfortable positions and into a specific routine in order to enhance your mind and your body. That is yoga. It seems also that you out of the blue might take a turn. There will be a reason for you. There is something that will crumble, as in maybe the house you used to live in, or some kind of a building or a situation that will crumble around you. So you might take a small trip, not to the other way, end of the world, but go simply somewhere else where you will meet the favorite of all favorites, your soulmate perhaps, the one you can trust, the one that gives you the ring, the one that is loyal to you, the one that is monogamous, the one that's not secretly jerking off to a porn collection, the one that most women have forgotten exists, but we still hope. Okay, Divine Feminine, that will be it for today. I love you so much, and I catch you on the flip side.